I indeed did not go cook. What I did was reheat. I heated some fried shrimps. I took a tortilla. I had some corn. I baked that shit. Put some seasoning in it. Put the shrimp on the tortilla. Put the corn on the shrimp. Put a little bit of sour cream because I accidentally made the seasoning on the corn a little too spicy. And a very easy quick meal, which only took like 20 minutes. Thought it would take longer.
Following total atomic annihilation,
Total atomic annihilation.
This great nation of ours may fall to you.
To me?
That's why we at Vault-Tec have prepared these educational materials for
educational,
you
you
to
say?
better understand the 7 defining attributes that make you special. In this chapter, we focus on perception.
Well, I just saw charisma, so let's try perception.
When you go above ground, you will be faced with many post-nuclear nuisances. These frightening menaces will come in all different shapes
Terrifying.
and sizes and pose an immediate threat to your survival. You must learn to
Very
deal
threatful.
with these dangers, but may find this challenging at first. That's why we've provided you with the Vault-Tec Assisted Targeting System, so you can scan the threat and pinpoint areas of weakness. And the higher your perception, the more accurate you will be.
Pew 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 pew.
Why, you'll put Davy Crockett to shame.
I love these little
There may
things.
be times when you must
These are
engage
cute
in
as fuck.
questionable activities.
Questionable activities, you say?
Your perception can help keep you safe during these morally ambiguous moments.
Morally ambiguous.
Practice your pilfering on youths, the elderly, or the incapacitated. As you continue to purloin your way to success, try more challenging targets and more skillful techniques.
Can you actually take away their
for greater
ammo?
returns. Don't get too cocky there, sport. Always look to sharpen your 5 senses, for perception doesn't stop there. Keenly assessing the unfriendly locals and terrain, of handling sensitive munitions with
Love explosions.
Relationship. Regularly study your Vault-Tec provided materials to prepare for survival. And to answer the question, do you know what makes you special?
I am special. That's kinda rough there.
No one knew Earl better than these folks. Ought to ask around, see what people know.
Don't I have an armor for charisma? I think I do. I kept it just for things like this. 1 extra charisma. Also, let's see if I have a thing that makes charisma go up. Intelligence. I try to stop picking up shit after a while. Stealth boy, stim packs. Okay, no, I don't have anything for charisma. Strength and endurance. That's all I got. Perception. Sad. Alright, who do they want me to talk to? Everyone? Oh, this guy.
Oh, here we go.
Quiet, Yiffy. All right, you. Tell me, Diamond City Radio is terrible, yes?
It's
Makes you
terrible.
want to cut your own ears off.
What's the issue?
What's the issue?
Have you not listened? This DJ Travis, he's terrible. Makes me want to go back in time and prevent radio from ever being invented.
Damn.
Damn.
It's true. Don't listen to my brother. Someone needs to get rid of him.
Is the
We need
DJ
a
that
new
bad?
DJ for the radio. I don't think many would notice if he, you know, disappeared.
Are you serious?
Did we not just agree this is serious problem? Calls for serious solution.
That doesn't sound like
Yes,
that.
You get him to follow you out of town.
If this is a joke,
That's
you're
enough.
one sick
Vadim
puppy,
isn't
buddy.
serious. He doesn't really want to kill Travis.
Okay. What's
Really going on here?
Sorry, we was just joking around a bit.
It's true. Only jokes. Travis is a good friend.
Jesus.
Yefim and I worry about him.
For Travis, he means well.
We
but
coulda
he
killed
doesn't
him.
have the confidence he needs for that job, or anything else, really. And so he's always awkward. He does not believe in himself, you see? He expects he will fail at everything, and so he does.
Oh.
Something like that could be tough to change.
No, it's easy to fix.
Easy to
I
fix.
tell Yefim over and over. Go on, spoil sport. Go back to working. We will figure out how to help Travis. Come, you. Meet me in back room. We discuss plan.
What? Not even sure what the fuck even went on here.
You keep that synth freak at arm's length. You understand me?
God, even
Hey.
the sky isn't safe. Did you see that blimp?
Back off my buddy.
Brotherhood of Steel? Who are they?
Oh, hey. Yeah, we're doing all right. It's hard without Gwen, but it gets easier every day.
Yeah, that's real good to hear. Well, I just wanted to check in. You ever need anything, you stop by the office.
Sure, you got it. Thanks, Nick.
See, there's nice people and there's people who are like, get that synth bastard away from me. Like, hey, calm down.
Okay, let us get down to brass tacks. I am glad you are willing to help. Unlike my deadbeat brother.
Damn.
Travis is a good guy.
Why are you hating on your brother?
Better life.
I'd be happy to help.
Okay, so Travis needs to believe in himself, yes? Believe he is capable of more. You know what works well for this? A bar fight. Ever been in one?
What? Why?
What does that have to do with anything?
Yeah, out with it, Vadim.
I ask because I want you to help Travis win his first bar fight. Think you can do that? I want to stage fight here in Dugout. Nothing too serious. We make sure Travis wins and feels good about himself after. I want you to be
Oh,
there
what the
to
fuck?
help make it look real. What do you think? Sound good to you?
I feel like the audio is a little low. I didn't realize that earlier.
I'm on board.
There we
When do
go.
we start?
Why not soon as possible? I have contacts, people I can count on. Real tough looking, but they will take a dive for money. They confront Travis here at Dugout. You step in and give him push he needs to stand up to them. Then you and Travis take them down. Nothing gets too rough, and Travis is something he can feel good about.
Okay.
Simple, right?
Simple.
I have everything ready by 6 o'clock. Travis should be here by then. You show up and it will go well. Promise.
I have a bad feeling about that. Me.
Someone missing?
Always.
How do I know what time it is? How do I know what time it is? Oh. There we go. 6 p.m. at the dugout. Is this the dugout? Right? Can't I... Isn't there a way to, like, sleep or something?
Hey, Vadim.
Good to see returning customers. Most die. You let me know if you need a drink.
Earl Sterling used to work here, right?
Poor
Oh, I
Earl.
came here to talk to him about
Just like
Earl.
that. Such a good bartender. Good friend. Oh, terrible with women, mind you. Bull in china shop with them. You with Valentine's Detective Agency? I forgot to drop off Earl's key when I hired you people. Here, I hope you find out what happened. Security.
I came
does
here for one
nothing
thing,
but
he gave me
yell
a
at me
quest for something
asking
else.
about it. Now let me pour you a drink. Come on.
I'll take a look. Sure.
Music to my ears.
Strength and charisma. I should keep some charisma drinks on me. I'll take 2. Why not? Gonna hit the... No.
You read the paper? Damn synths. Hiding among us.
Hi there. You can order drinks and food here.
Where are the rooms?
Glad we haven't scared you off yet. Need a room?
Was the guy not living here? I'm just walking into these rooms like I own the place. Oh, that was it? Alright. I guess so. That shit scares me. Every time that it randomly decides to tab out while I'm just sitting here.
Ain't seen nothing. I ain't heard.
Ain't seen nothing, I ain't heard nothing? Okay.
I'll start in here. Why don't you check out the living room? Must be some hint where that boy ran off to. You know, for all the talk, I'd put the chances of this being an Institute snatch job somewhere between 0 and none. Just think about it. Earl Sterling, local assistant bartender? Why not nab the bartender himself? Lord knows Vadim samples his own wares enough that some weird behavior wouldn't make anyone bat an eyelash.
This guy sure does drink a lot.
Nothing over here. And Earl had lousy people skills. Might score the Institute some points in the last person you'd ever suspect category. But why not snatch someone with charm? Someone who could get you what you want.
I like how he's fucking
Earl
trying
can
to...
barely get you a drink by closing on a busy night.
Christ.
So
He's
where
trying to
does that leave
sneak...
us? No known enemies. Wasn't much for the great outdoors, so likely not raiders or mutants. No, this all screams accident. Now, what was Earl into that might have gotten him in this kind of trouble?
Medical liquid nitrogen dispenser.
Hello.
Oh, what do you find?
Come here. I think I found something.
Ooh, papers. Surgery receipt. Mega Surgery Center. Dr. Crocker, resident surgeon. 1 reconstructed surgery. Oh, they changed his face. Procedure to be performed upon clearance of final installment payment. Patient Sterling Earl.
Sounds like a receipt from the Mega Surgery Center, huh? I wonder what the good doctors have to say about that.
I don't know. We'll find out, I guess. That's why he's a detective and I'm not. I did not see those papers on the floor. I wonder why some things are loud in this game and then like they're talking, it's very quiet. Like my footsteps, loud as fuck. Where am I going? Oh. Facial reconstruction.
Doc. Radiation poisoning is a common ailment, but we can cure just about anything.
I mean, I'm not there for that, but...
Do you know anything about this receipt?
Let me see.
Ching!
This is Dr. Crocker's deplorable handwriting, all right.
Deplorable.
Looks like Earl Sterling was one of his patients. The
What's in
procedure
this?
noted here is mundane.
Chess.
Low-risk cosmetic work. Dr. Crocker never performed it, however. Said Earl vanished before he paid. Now, let's get back to talking about your medical needs.
I need nothing.
Where is Doc Crocker?
Last time I saw him, he had to get
Persuasion.
something out of the surgery cellar. Probably just had to wash some needles or move some storage around. Anyway, we should get back to your immediate medical requirements.
How do I get access to the cellar?
Cellar, Doctor.
What does this look like? A public outhouse? You know what? Don't answer. Why on earth would I let you down there?
I kind of want to just pay him.
I'm investigating a missing person, Doctor. And I think the trail leads to your basement.
A missing person?
Oh,
You're talking
my
about
charisma
Earl,
is very high.
aren't you? You can't honestly think... You know what? Fine. If it'll put the matter to rest. Here.
I was
Go
going to
see
break
for
in anyway.
yourself. But if I find one instrument out of place, you'll be getting the bill.
Oh, I'm going to make everything out of place.
Prescriptions, Bill. High quality chems right here.
Where'd all this blood come from?
Dude.
Goes right into the basement.
The fuck you mean you don't know what happened here?
Hey, Doc.
Let's get you examined right away. Time is not on the side of the surgeon.
Could use some supplies, actually.
All right, but go easy on the chems.
I just wanted to know what he was selling. I don't need nothing from you.
Relax with some chems.
Like how the guy next door is selling chems and this guy's like, hey, don't. Wow.
You've really been a handful, you know.
Doctor.
Dude, what the f-
Oh, naughty, naughty. You're not supposed to be down here, but that's okay. I can fix that. I can fix anything.
Easy now.
Take it easy, Doc. Let's talk. About Earl.
I didn't mean to do it.
I didn't
You
mean
have to
to
believe
chop
me.
off his head and
Doc
arms and everything.
Crocker is a brilliant surgeon. No one dies under his care. No one dies.
Fuck.
They just walk away happy. Happy with my work. Happy with their new face. Not screaming. Not bleeding out onto the floor.
The fuck did this guy do?
He just didn't want to be happy. That must have been it.
You made a mistake.
Calm down.
But you can still do the right thing, Doctor. Just think this through.
Drop the weapon, Doc. Haven't enough people suffered today?
Valentine likes that.
You're right. There's one thing I can do. Only one thing.
He's gonna blow out his brains, huh?
Make this all better.
Don't do it.
Can fix anything.
Well.
Hey, toss anything you can't haul my way.
What's going on here? Is that Dr. Crocker?
Looks like it'll be a closed casket funeral. Doc.
I think you owe me an explanation.
I owe you an
What
explanation?
happened here?
You owe me an explanation, Doctor. Your partner was cutting Earl Sterling up into little pieces.
Cutting him up into... Why would he? Oh, wait. The facial reconstruction surgery. If he really did go through with it, and it went badly, Dr. Crocker was willing to go that far to protect his reputation?
What are you
What?
gonna do now, Doctor?
Now, I have a report to file, a mess to clean up, and a lot of explanations to give to our patients. You should get going. A medical professional should be the one to handle all this contamination.
So this guy just went crazy? I just wanted to see what this guy looked like. Is that what he always looked like? I like how he said a carrot in his pocket. What the actual fuck?
We can't blame ourselves. That man decided to die.
What the fuck is going on in this city? If you can call this a city.
I guess we ought to give her the news.
Miss Perkins.
Ready for that new case?
Wait, why am I coming to her?
More.
Our client is a fisherman who lives...
Nakano?
Maybe if you bothered writing things down, Nick.
Can't do that. Wouldn't want to put you out of a job.
Huh. I'll remember that the next time you need me to console a hysterical client. Mr. Nakano didn't leave many details. Said he'd go over everything when you meet him.
I'm here for a different
But if you
reason.
want my guess, missing person case. Guy had a worried look a mile long.
I'm busy right now. I'll check on this later.
Suit yourself. But if I'm right...
Don't worry.
What? Am I not?
Ellie.
Ready for that new case?
Who's our client?
A fisherman whose family...
Nakano?
Maybe if you...
Can't do that.
Can I not do this next part
But if you want my...
until I
Anything
finish this
just
quest from her?
I'm a friend of Nick. He was muttering.
Come on, Ellie. Don't hold out on me. What did he say?
Well, I thought I heard him say something about a daughter and also a radio, but I might have misheard him. Not sure how the two would be connected.
I'll go check it out. Thanks, Ellie.
The Nakano residence is up in the northeast, near the coast. A small fishing house. He said that he and his wife will be waiting for you.
It's a long walk. That's how the hard cases always start.
Can I talk to you about the other thing I came here for? There we go.
Earl Sterling ran off to?
Earl never went anywhere. Doc Crocker killed him during a botched surgery.
Crocker killed Earl? Gone as long as he was, I figured maybe Raiders or the Institute, but Crocker? Where's the doc now? Rotting in a cell, I hope.
Well, he killed
Crocker
himself.
Killed himself. He couldn't take the guilt.
Goodness. I'm sorry you two had to go through that. Here, take this. Sounds like you earned it. I'll send word along. Let everyone down at the dugout inn know what happened. Shame it couldn't be better news. Thanks again for closing this one out.
I don't even like know what I don't have any idea what I'm fucking doing right now. Oops. Oh. Let's see. What quest did I even have it on? At least the soundtrack is good. I got that Fallout radio going. Just talk to the doc. Am I crouched or am I stuck? Oh fuck, I'm stuck. Thank God I was next to the door. Let's not go out that way. I got stuck already. Oh, this is another... I'm just picking up cases and then not doing the thing that I'm supposed to be doing. Hey, you should not leave your cigarettes lit like that. It's not safe. Sorry, I was driving. No, it's okay. It's all good. Drive safe. All right, where are we going? Here. We gotta go back to Good Neighbor. I hope you're feeling well today. I am feeling all right today. I am. I'm excited to go on my mini vacation. Packed everything the fuck up.
Good Neighbor.
All I gotta do is drive to the
Lowest place
airport.
in the Commonwealth. Everything not nailed down rolls through here at some point.
I like how he's talking, but he's like all the way over there. He didn't even come this way.
Huh?
All right. I'm having a stroke trying to read this because all the letters that are missing. My brain is like, what? Girls, girls, girls. Oh, this is I can't touch anything here.
Well, Mr. Valentine.
How'd you get in here so fast?
Forgotten about little old me.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt.
Am I not going to talk to her?
Here for Amari? She's downstairs.
Okay. Fine. I'll go downstairs. I was more
Dr.
curious about
Amari?
the...
Yes, I take it this
Madam.
isn't a social call.
Oh, no, no, it's not. Let Nick
This one's
explain.
all yours, Nick.
We need a memory dig, Amari, but it's not going to be easy. The perp, Kellogg, is already cold on the floor.
Are you two mad? Putting aside
Yes.
the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you do realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Please. Nick told me you're the only one who could make this work.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this. And so
You
do
need
we.
this.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
The... Why would you ask? The brain? Obviously.
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait. That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
It just gave her a whole
Circuits
chunk
look
of brain.
Awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Go on.
Go on, Doctor.
Mr. Valentine is an older generation synth. But Institute technology being what it is, the brain implant could fit him. But that's an incredible risk to take.
Oh,
We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry about me, Amari. I'm well past the warranty date anyway.
Oh, damn. Will this work?
You really think this'll work, Nick?
No idea. But we got a missing kid on the line. That's worth the risk.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine, just sit down.
If I start
Well,
cackling
shit.
like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here.
Let me just take out my gun? No.
I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine.
Oh, shit.
Yes.
Magazine.
Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Okay,
How do you
lock?
lock memories?
The implant is encoding all the mnemonic activity in the hippocampus. Think of it like computer encryption, and we don't have the password. Let's see. A single mind wouldn't be able to crack it. But what
Who
if
are we gonna find for
do?
you?
We load both you and Mr. Valentine into
Oh,
the memory
fuck.
loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
Here we fucking go.
All right, let's get started.
Just sit down over there, and keep your fingers crossed.
See you on the other side.
I'm sure this is safe. Please stand by. I like how there's a Native American, the feathered headdress.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on.
I'm holding on. I'm going a little blind, but I'm holding on.
Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location.
Fuck. Looking at neurons.
There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
We're just following neural connections. Oh shit.
Turn down the goddamn
Remember, you are experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first.
It's got all the...
Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me in her way.
She loved me in her
protected
way.
Me from Dad. That cost her more than a few beatings.
Damn, poor thing.
I never knew what happened to her after I left. I didn't want to know. Not then.
Probably didn't make it.
What a joke. What's it mean, Mom? Nothing, Connie. People like to talk and hope someone else is going to keep them safe.
Teacher at school said the NCR would bring back the good old days. Like before the big war.
Don't you listen to that twaddle. I'm going to stop singing you if that's what they're teaching you.
I'm going out. Where the fuck did you put my boots?
The fuck did you leave your boots?
Listen to me, Connie. You take this.
Oh shit.
You're old enough. You're the man of the family now. It's your job to protect us. Your father's useless, but you won't turn out like him. You're a good boy. And all that on the radio. All useless talk. The only thing that will protect you in this world is that gun in your hands.
I mean, in this world, she's not wrong.
Use it if you're going to survive.
I will, Mom. I promise. I won't let you down.
You've always been my good boy.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for.
I like how he was like, he loved me in her, she loved me in her own way. What are you talking about? That she definitely loved you.
There.
Oh, I wanted the fucking magazines. She loved me in her own way. You mean by loving and protecting you and talking to you and cherishing you?
The thing about happiness is you only know you had it when it's gone. I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but...
you may think to yourself that you're happy.
You don't really believe it. Focus on that petty bullshit or next job or whatever.
He had a girl waiting for him, and he fucked it up.
By comparison with what comes after, that you really understand. That's what happiness felt like. It's gonna be fine. You'll see.
But we don't know anybody here. And now, with the baby?
Oh, they had a baby?
Come on, Sarah, you've got to give it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kind of green.
I know. But that's where I come in. Just wait. In a few
Just
years,
wait.
I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need.
He's in a
Then I
gang?
can give you anything you want. And little Mary, too.
I never worried about you before. Must be my mama instincts kicking in. Who knew I had those, huh?
Come on, you're great with her. And you don't need to worry about me. Most of it's just running security for the she. A lot of standing around looking tough.
Well, they sure picked the right person for that job.
Listen, it's gonna be great here. See this? This is what's gonna keep you and Mary safe. I promise.
It's not gonna keep you guys safe, huh?
I'm sure we're gonna be really happy here.
We are. You'll see. That's okay. I got it.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact
Let's keep
memory.
looking. We're going down? Oh, no, we're going forward. No, here's where it's all gonna go
How
south.
did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you?
Thought?
Just so you know, they died like dogs.
Oh, yeah.
And you
Family's dead.
weren't there to help them.
I found another memory to try.
That was it? Just so we knew that the family was dead? What's this have to do with my boy Sean?
Mind if we sit down?
Suit yourself.
So, I hear you'll take care of people's
Problems.
Is that right?
If you pay me.
Oh,
Who
we'll
is she?
pay you.
Bartender.
You'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job is done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it? So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's this family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer.
The fuck?
What's next one?
Am I the family? Oh wait, no, those are Wastelanders. This is...
Mr. Kellogg, I'm
Oh,
glad
look at
you
all the
decided
sense.
to meet with me.
So, you're with the Institute.
They didn't put any skins on them or
I
nothing?
wanted to see for myself if you really
Look at their
existed.
teeth.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I could see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
Pay me to stop being a
I'm
problem.
working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748, initiate.
Systems offline.
Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something. We're running out of brain here.
So,
There's one that looks mostly intact.
how long were we asleep? Oh, well, no, yeah, we were asleep the whole time. And then they steal us. Oh, yeah. I thought it was like right after we got in, they stole him.
Vault computers are still working.
But then he'd be dead, because we've been asleep for like 300
Checking
years.
through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Just find it.
Pod C6. Down the hall near the end.
How's now the Institute's main operator?
Oh, I was supposed to talk to him so I can hear what
If they needed something
he was thinking.
done, they came to me.
Well, there I
It
am.
wasn't usual for anybody from the Institute to come along on a mission, so this one stood out. They didn't know then who it was we were grabbing from the vault. Of course, neither did they. Not really.
This is the one. Here.
This is the one.
Open it.
Open it.
Is it almost? Everything's gonna be fine.
Come here.
No.
Come here, baby.
No. I got him. Let the boy go. I'm only gonna tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean!
So he would have survived if he would have just been like...
Get the kid out of here and let's go. At least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic
The
sequence
fuck?
reinitialized.
This... Yep, I'm awake.
What's the holdup?
I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. Come on. All right, we're good.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again. I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready.
Honestly, I don't know if I would have actually just given up the baby. Not because they threatened me, but mostly I'm waking up, I'm coming out of stasis, and this person who looks like a doctor is like, oh, hand me the baby so you can get out of the pod. I think I would have just been like, here you go. And I wouldn't even have noticed that, like, they were trying to steal my baby until after they stole my baby. I am back. Oh shit.
Is
He's a
that
teen
your
now.
son? This appears to be a very recent memory.
He's not a teen. What is it in
news, I
between?
think.
Wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond
You
City.
raised my son?
I thought it was a terrible idea, actually.
That baked chicken, though. That baked chicken looked
It was one
good.
of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family.
Ah, you kidding me?
I
You
ended
raised
up
my
kinda
kid?
liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had...
Why would the Institute steal my child and then just leave him with you?
Going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long.
What the actual fuck? Because we're going through his memory, and when he's talking and monologuing, he just sits there frozen in time.
Wasn't my idea
Oh,
to
there.
settle
Oh,
down.
stop. There we go.
Kellogg.
It's okay. One of
The
these
fuck are
days, you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything.
My
So
nephew
what's the
just went to
big
karate
crisis
class,
this
and
time?
every time he sees me, he
New
tries
orders
to
for you.
catch hands
One
with
of
me.
our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
Look at Sean just sitting there.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Oh, he didn't raise the kid. Someone at the Institute pretended to be his father? Fuck that shit. He's like 8 now, so it's like Mortal Kombat. I love this song, but I like the version Jessica
Ready
Rabbit
to relay
sings.
with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
What the fuck?
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance.
Damn.
Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
I guess I'm ready. What else do you want me to fucking do? I can't click on anything. Exit memory. I was like, what the fuck did they just do? It's the first time I've seen teleportation in these Fallouts. When I get back in May, when I leave in May and come back,
I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had.
I'm gonna
No
play
one's
the
ever
other Fallout.
done this before. How do you feel?
Not great.
I have this burning feeling inside my skull. It's like it's on fire.
That's not surprising. All the synapses in your brain have just been
Synapses? Synapses.
connected to someone
Wait, you're
else,
leaving to
and then put
PR
back
in
together.
May?
I injected you with a large stim pack while I was pulling you out.
Oh,
That
she healed
should
me.
ease
Nice.
things. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
So yeah, in May, I'm gonna go see my grandmother. And I'm going to PR. And, I'm gonna be there for like 3 weeks. Spend time with my family, see my siblings, spend time with my grandmother, be there for my mother's birthday, and go to a concert or two. So I'm looking forward to May. May, I'm super excited for what amazing. What? 3 weeks? 3 weeks is my trip? No. 1, 2, 3. In 3 weeks is my trip. Do they have electricity back? I heard in the news it was off. No. The electricity is out, island-wide. Well, certain places did get electricity back. That's not true. There's certain places that electricity did come back, and then there's certain places that got electricity back, and then it went out again. Where all of my family and friends are from, the electricity has not been back. Actually, one of my friends, his power went out before the nationwide blackout. His power went out the day before. So he's, what, today's the 3rd day he's been without power? He's fucking fuming. But yeah, everyone else is just, no one in my side of the island has power. But my parents have solar panels, so if I go to PR, even if there's no power, I'm still going to PR. I'm gonna go there in the dark. Be at the beach. I don't need to have power to go to the beach. It will suck to drive there because there will be no streetlights.
I saw Kellogg's life. The man who ruined my family. The man I killed.
That's right. He was a human being just like the rest of us. And he had reasons for being what he was. However,
I don't fucking care. He stole my kid.
How does that make you feel?
I still don't give a fuck. I hate him more. Honestly, yes, I would hate him more because he lost a child and then he took mine.
It's convinced me I did the right thing. He was a rabid dog. And
That's
he needed
crazy.
to
It's
be
kind of
put
like an
down.
adventure.
I suppose I can't fault you for that. We're getting off track. The important thing is that we discovered the Institute's greatest secret, teleportation. The only question is, what do we do now?
It is an adventure. Honestly, it fucking sucks that the government is just like that. They're just like, yeah, you guys can just live in the dark. This shit actually had me so fucking mad. So because there's no power, there's people, you know, that need electricity to survive. So yesterday, I saw a thing where late at night, a old lady went to a grocery store that had a generator, and the generator was running to keep the food from spoiling. She went to the parking lot, went over to the building where the entrance is. There was an outlet, and she plugged in an oxygen machine because she needed to stay alive. Like, imagine that shit where you have no power. You can't do anything. The hospitals are at capacity with the other people who don't have power and need power to survive. And the security guard who was there at the grocery store, he saw them. He asked them what they were doing because it was the lady and her daughter. And then they told him, and he was like, plug yourself in. All you, ma'am. You need a chair? I'll find you a chair. And that's fucking crazy. Hurricane Maria, they were out for 11 months, right? I was still living there. I moved out of Puerto Rico after Hurricane Maria. It was actually the reason I had to move to Puerto Rico because stuff. It was actually a few years after Maria. But so I was there for Maria. And where I lived, the power wasn't out as long as everywhere else. I think we were 3 months without power. And there were parts of the island that were over a year without power. Like there's a little island off the side of Puerto Rico, which is part of Puerto Rico, but it's an island, part of the island, conjoinments of islands. They didn't have power for like a year and a half. And then the certain parts of the center of the island, which is more mountainous. In Puerto Rico, there's a very big mountain range. They didn't have power forever. I was the first of all my friends who actually got power. And it was only because where my house was close enough to a Hewlett-Packard factory that they established the power quickly around there so that the factory could open up again. And I was close enough that I got power pretty quick. But like all my friends were without power for large amounts of months. And we were without water for How long were we without water? We were without water too. I just can't remember how long. The water came back before the electricity, which was good. My parents had a pool in their backyard. They still have a pool in their backyard, I think. And the pool water we would hand to the neighbors so that they could like flush their toilets or use it to clean or stuff like that, because we didn't have water. Didn't people need to refrigerate food and stuff? So what we didn't so my family, my parents had a generator, and they would run the generator for a certain amount of time a day to keep the refrigerator cold. So for a few hours they would run it so that the food wouldn't spoil. But a lot of people, and even us, even with the generator, we had to throw out a lot of food. We had to go to like restaurants that had giant generators, and we would get food. There was a milk plant called Suiza. Well, they do more than milk. They do milk and juice and stuff. And that factory was nearby, and they would take their trucks to the streets and would sell at a highly discounted price for people so that they would have water, they would have juice, they would have things to eat. I think sometimes they sold cheese. It was basically giving it away. Because one, their shit was going to spoil, and, well, they were still producing. So they were producing. It wasn't like they were going to get rid of this stuff. But basically, to keep people alive. It was wild times. It was kind of crazy. For the first few weeks, yeah, for the first few weeks, there was no cell phone signal because the cell phone towers had all been broken. So I didn't know if my friends had died. My friends didn't know if I was died. My boyfriend didn't know if I had died, and we had no way of communicating. And we couldn't communicate to the outside world. So I had some friends in like the United States that had no idea what happened to me because the hurricane happened. Everything was a disaster. Thousands of people died, and there was no cell service. So we were without cell service for a while. But the other thing about Hurricane Maria is that it threw trees and just metal. It destroyed houses, and it was all in the streets. So you couldn't even drive anywhere for the first few days. You just had to... So where most of my friends lived, it was a very, I guess, forested area. And they got on bikes and went down the street with machetes, clearing trees, chopping them up, and trying to open up roads so that people could move in and out of the towns or around their houses. And where I lived, we didn't leave the house for days. And like my dad and I fixed up some bikes so that we could like get around. Luckily, when we knew the hurricane was coming, we brought my grandma to stay with us, and we all stayed together. My boyfriend at the time went to go stay with his friends and his friend's mom. And we just kind of had to find a way. We were just surviving off of what we had. It was really crazy. It was a really crazy time. And like, it's something people who didn't live through Maria will never understand. Like, I have a friend whose name is June, and June did not live in Puerto Rico during the Maria. He lives there now, but he did not live that during Maria. So he doesn't understand the craziness that was living during Maria. Like, it was... We couldn't shower because we didn't have water. So we ended up, every time it rained, we'd have to go outside with with buckets to collect rainwater. And then we would shower while it was raining. And then the days that it wouldn't rain, we would use a little bit of rainwater. We would use the pool water because since it had chlorine and stuff, like it was clean, we'd use that to wash our clothes. Truly survival mode. Did you have an iPhone 14 or newer? You can send texts without cell service. Definitely handy in that situation. What iPhone was out in 2017? Yeah, it was definitely not out yet. It says iPhone 8, 8 Plus, and iPhone X. So yeah, definitely we didn't have that shit. So yeah, there was no cell service. There was actually certain places near military bases where you could find signal. So I think 4 days after the hurricane, my entire family, my grandma and everyone, we all packed into one car because we couldn't get gasoline either. There was no gasoline. So I had my car because I was working at the hospital at the time. My brother had a car and my mom had a car. I put my car in my grandma's house because we knew that it was going to be like a disaster, and my grandma doesn't have a car because my grandma doesn't drive, but she has a driveway for a garage so I could protect my car. I left my car over there. We all went in my mom's car because we could only use, we had to really strict on gasoline, and we drove up near a National Guard space, and we saw a whole bunch of cars lined up, and we were wondering why there were a bunch of cars. And suddenly, I don't remember who it was, someone's phone went off, and we're like, oh shit, there's signal. And we all we all got out of the car and tried to find where the signal was. It was fucking crazy. And then I texted my friends, my friends who lived in Puerto Rico, they didn't have signal yet, but I texted my friends in the United States. And my best friend, she's from New Jersey, so she hadn't heard from me, and she thought and she heard all the news, and she was really worried. I texted her, and she posted on Facebook and on my Facebook to tell everyone that I was okay. It was something else. It really was something else. It was like living the apocalypse. There was no gasoline, there was no electricity, there was no running water. That's so crazy. Do you think if something like that happens in the US, we'll be able to survive that in large scale? Honestly, maybe the US would have, in a large scale, no. But in a small scale, the US would have an easier time. Because let's say this happens in, let's say, the state of Georgia. All the states around it you can go to. In Puerto Rico, you're an island. You are isolated from everything else. So it was literally a fight for survival because nothing was coming in, nothing was going out. The ports for the boats were there, but they couldn't offload their shipments and take them down the streets because the roads were closed. All the roads had disasters. The government didn't help the people out. The people went to the streets. We all went to the streets, and we were just taking we would if you had gloves, if not, you were cutting your hands, and you were grabbing stuff and you were taking stuff out of the road. People would get their axes and cutting down the shit. There was metal in the road. We had to throw the what's it called? Sink roofing. Those big, I'm trying to not say the words in Spanish, and it's really hard for me. Sink, metal sheets. There we go. Metal sheets. And we would get them out of the road, and all the hospitals were closed at the time, and 4 days after Maria, I got appendicitis, which was absolutely crazy. So my dad had to try and rush me to a hospital, but the hospitals were closed. There was nothing there's nothing you could do. And there was one hospital that had a patient on the 4th floor. He was a 400-pound patient. Electricity was gone. The generator's blown. And he ended up dying in the elevator because they couldn't get him out. They couldn't do anything. He was stuck. But I ended up going to that hospital with the 400-pound guy in the elevator. And out front was an army tent. There were army tents. Because at the time, the U.S. sent a boat. It was, I think it's a Red Cross boat or something. And it has a surgery center on the boat. It has doctors. It has nurses. It's just a giant hospital. It's a hospital in the water. So I think some of them came to where I was, and there was the tents. At the tents, they had portable... we got that in New York City during COVID. It's an awesome boat. Yeah, like they had a portable ultrasound machine, and with the ultrasound they saw that I was having appendicitis, but they couldn't cut me open and take out my appendix in the middle of a parking lot because we were in the parking lot. The tents were in the parking lot, in a bunch of tents on the fucking, in the middle of fucking nowhere. So they just ended up filling me full of drugs. So they couldn't call over to another hospital, but there was an ambulance. The ambulance took me to another hospital, but the hospital was absolutely full. That hospital was still running. It had generators, it had power. So they sent me to that hospital that was up in the mountains, hilariously enough. And there were so many patients, they couldn't see me. So the doctors and the nurses just filled me full of drugs, and in hopes that my appendix wouldn't absolutely rupture. Because if your appendix is inflamed, it can rupture. Appendicitis, itis meaning inflammation, and appendix. So inflammation of the appendix. If it bursts, everything from your intestines goes into your abdomen and you die. Mine hadn't burst yet. It was just super inflamed. So they filled me full of drugs, filled me full of drugs, filled me full of drugs. And when they went to scan me again, the appendix had gone down in size. So they decided not to take out my appendix because they had way more pressing cases because the world was ending. It was crazy. That time of my life, like, it was about a year of the wildest shit I have ever lived through. Truly the wildest shit I've ever lived through, but I will never forget it. And like, when you speak to a Puerto Rican person, their timeline is, was that before Maria or after Maria? So it's very crazy. It's like when you think of a Gregorian calendar, where it's like before Christ and after death or something. No, before Christ and Anno Dominis, algo, something like that. That's basically a Puerto Rican with timeline. Was that before Maria or after Maria? Thanks for sharing. I'm glad you're okay. Yeah, I'm okay. I lived through it. I learned so many things. I learned how to chop down a tree. I learned so many things during that time because we had to learn to survive. It was a very interesting time. It was very apocalyptic, honestly. It was very apocalyptic. And like, I talk about it and I can laugh, but it was terrible and traumatic, and like my neighbors died and it was pretty crazy. But as someone who actually like survived it, like, I can make jokes and light about it. And so when big power outages like this happen, when you lived through Maria, you basically don't give a shit after a while. Like, unless you need electricity for a medical reason to survive, most Puerto Ricans at this point, I'm saying Puerto Rican in the American way of saying it instead of Puertorriqueños. We honestly, we'll be pissed, but we're like, oh, we can survive. We've lived through longer. It's been worse. So, oh, a little power outage? Okay. The whole island's out of power. Yeah, whatever. But at least we have gasoline. At least we have running water. Actually, the water went out yesterday during the night, for one of my friends, but not everyone. Like, oh, we have running water. We have gasoline. After Maria, a lot of American corporations bought generators, so the stores have power and AC. So, and a lot of people, since gas is still a thing, it's like, oh, I don't have power in my house for whatever amount of days. I'll get in my car, plug in my phone in my car, and drive around for a while, charge my phone, and then come back. So it's like, this is Maria on easy mode. It's like, this is easy mode for us, because it's like, whatever. I'm not living there right now, but I mean, all my friends, all my family, every single human being I know is living that right now. And everyone who doesn't have a huge medical issue is just like, we lived Maria. What can we do? So yes. That's every once in a while it's good to reminisce about that, because I don't know. Makes me realize how resilient people are. But like, your question earlier, or large scale, if the entire United States, Maria happened, I don't know, some apocalyptic thing, basically Fallout would happen. Chaos would ensue because I don't think you guys would make it. Like, you're also not as oh, what is it called? Self-sacrificing, I guess? Because there wasn't... Apocalypse happened. There wasn't looting in Puerto Rico. There was not looting. There wasn't mass riots. There was... Everyone was just out on their ass fucking helping each other trying to survive. Like, when we had... So, my parents had the generator. My dad would put an extension cord and throw it over the fence to my neighbor so that he could charge. So, not that he could charge, but he could run his refrigerator for a little while as well. So, we threw one on one side and one on the other side. So, both of the neighbors on each side and us, we all cooled down our refrigerators and then we turned off the generator because we didn't know when was the next time we were going to be able to get gas for the generator, which ended up being a long while before we could. But since my dad had these big humongous gas tanks, it lasted us until then. We were like almost on empty by the time we could finally get it filled. So yeah. They should build a bridge from Key West to Havana, and then a bridge from Cuba to Haiti to Dominican Republic, and then a bridge to Puerto Rico. One long ass road to get in and out. That's crazy. That's wild to think about.
That scientist Kellogg was supposed to track down. Virgil. We need to find him.
You're right. A rogue Institute scientist could answer all kinds of questions. Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea? That doesn't make sense. No one goes there. Not even if they were desperate.
I would drive to Puerto Rico. When I was a teenager, I was in New Jersey, and
if we need to find Virgil, then I'm going after him.
Someone asked me, "Oh, can you drive to Puerto Rico from Mexico?"
To combat the radiation there. It's called the glowing sea for a reason.
How do I fight that much radiation, Doctor?
There are chemical compounds. Rad-X, Radaway. You'd need as much as you could carry. Maybe more. A sealed environment suit would be great, if you could find one. Or maybe one of those suits of power armor? That would be perfect.
I'll find a way to get through the rads. Don't worry.
Good luck.
I like how I grabbed the wrong water.
Be safe. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
She said right away, can I take these? Oh, shit! She's a real one. If you could actually make a bridge that far, the distance would be ridiculous. You'd be driving over the ocean for like 10 hours straight.
Nick.
You good?
Got what you were looking for inside my head. That was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
Oh, fuck.
Kellogg. Is that you?
What? What are you talking about?
You feeling all right, Nick?
Yeah, I'm fine. Why?
You sounded like Kellogg just then.
Did I? Huh. Mari said there might be some mnemonic impressions left over. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's
There was a plan apparently to build a bridge to Vieques, but that never happened. How far is Vieques? So the problem was, that the only way to get to Vieques, which is the island I was talking about, the island off that's next to Puerto Rico, that is part of Puerto Rico, but it has its own name. They're all part of the archipelago that is archipelago in English, that is Puerto Rico. Vieques, you can only get there through a ferry. And after Maria, the ferry system got all fucked. So they were like, oh, we have to find a way to get to Vieques because Vieques Hospital got fucked. All the grocery stores in Vieques got fucked. Vieques is still fucked, by the way. It is almost 10 years later. It's 8 years later, and Vieques is still super fucked. Oh, shit. I forgot to text one of my friends back. She's asking if I was alive. So I had a heart attack a few days ago. And my friend asked me if I am okay. And I didn't fucking answer her back. And now she's fucking panicking. Let me answer that message. But yes, that's what happened with Vieques. Okay. Let me answer. Let me finish answering her. I feel bad. I really do. Wow. I have to now explain what Maria is because she's like, oh, is your family okay? I heard what happened in Puerto Rico. And I was like, well, now I have to explain. Well, yes, they're all right. The power's out, but we've been practicing since Maria. We've been prepared. Luckily, what is those things that... those things that you... what is that called? Oh, crap. Words are hard. So when you need something... Dependent. Okay, all done. Damn, I sent her like 3 walls of text, like paragraphs on paragraphs on paragraphs.
There's something wrong with you, Nick. I don't want you with me.
I told you I'm fine.
You're not fine.
I get it. Going through Kellogg's brain was a doozy for both of us. I'll be in Diamond City.
Dude just fucking threatened me. Me cool off, you cool off.
We should head over
you got a
to
dead
the
man's
residence when we can.
fucking
Find out what their case is about.
brain talking. This guy thinks I'm the problem? Sir, you are the problem here. You have a serial killer brain in you, still. He just talked to me and said he should have killed me when he had the chance. I'm just gonna follow him.
Brotherhood of Steel. Better stay out of Good Neighbor. All I'm saying.
Yo, he's just gonna... Oh, I thought... Fast travel.
Crawl out through the fallout.
Where is, It's on the other side.
Huh?
Let me talk to him. See if he's okay.
Be careful when you head over to the Nakano residence. That whole area is pretty isolated.
I never did understand why the hell they programmed us to feel pain.
Oh, why does he say that all the time?
Hey, Valentine.
Time to hit the road?
You interested in traveling together?
Sure, could be fun.
Let's head out.
Well, all right.
I'll go to the underwater with my robot. But let's do the investigating quest. Data. Not this. Not that. Not... Where's the... There we go. Oh god, how far away? Let's go here then. Okay. Let's level up. I can get my more explosions. Wait, what? Oh, I have to be level... Fuck! I didn't realize I need to be level... 34. Anything else that has to do with explosions? Energy resistant, sniper... I guess... Oh, I was gonna get stuff for my... You can reload all guns faster. Yeah, let's start doing that. Intelligence? Anything you can do for explosions? I should get the robotics expert eventually. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many do I need for this? 8. Fuck it. We're gonna go with, guns! Honestly, I should have actually done the other one. When I go to play Fallout New Vegas again, I'm gonna mod the shit out of that so that I can run and so that the graphics are better. I'm not gonna do it so that it, like, the game is too easy or change the basics of the game or anything. I don't want it to ruin the game. I just... visual things. And the faster loading. Hold on. Stop autofocusing. I know when I was talking with my hands and you tracked it, but please don't do that anymore, camera. There we go. What's this?
Wouldn't want it going to waste now, would we?
Probably shouldn't take all this shit. The hell? I can just... Oh. I can have it scan for things. I know, I didn't want to mess with you. I just was wondering what that was. Scavenger journal. Where's journals? And miscellaneous? Nope, robot. Alright. Back to what we were doing. Let's not break our legs, but let's go down this mountain. Is there a fucking power plant or something over there? Wait. We're going this way? 45 miles per hour. Where are we going to? Where the hell is our residence? I fell into this dune. Okay, I'm not sure where it's aiming me. Up there. Alright. Get back up there. Oh, looks like there's enemies to... Oh wait, no, this is the Brotherhood of Steel.
Shoot on sight.
Oh shit. Wow, you're a strong little guy.
Keep your head down.
Go.
Standing down.
I like how they blew up that car for no reason. Where the hell am I going? Like how it keeps saying can't go this way. Where is this fucking house? Wow, this house is really in butt fuck nowhere. It tabbed out again. I don't know why it does that. Let's not break our legs. Who turned on
Damn
all
it! Come in! I know you're listening on the other end. Where is
Scared
she?
the fuck out of me,
Where
dude.
is my daughter?
Kenji, please. You've been at this for
Dude
hours.
scared the fuck out of me.
Stop. You need sleep.
She's out there, Ray. Someone has her.
I hope you don't mind. We let ourselves in.
Nick, thank God. You need
Jesus
to get
Christ,
to
when he
work
started
right
talking, I
away.
jumped out my
She
skin.
could be hurt. She could be...
Whoa, slow down. Kenji, was it? Why did you go over the details with me and my partner here?
You brought a partner? Good. The more
You
eyes,
brought
the
a
better.
partner?
So, what's the story with you and Nick?
Nick didn't tell you? Ran with him on one of his cases a few years back, searching for some sort of lost heirloom. He needed a boat. Things didn't end well. We were double-crossed by the client once we had what he was looking for. I still have some lead lodged into my hip.
Damn.
Right. Yeah, it's starting to come back to me. Sorry things ended sour.
We got out. That's all that mattered. And now you can return the favor by finding my daughter.
All right. We're here to help.
Tell us what happened.
It's all thanks to this damn radio.
This
Our
damn
daughter
radio.
Kasumi likes to fix things. The radio was her latest project.
Until she made contact with some kidnapper who lured her away from us.
Or maybe she left on her own. She's not a child anymore.
Well,
Our
we'll find
daughter is
out.
19. She knows how to survive, and she's capable. I think maybe she left because she wanted her own life.
No, she would have told us where she was going. She would have said something. I know my daughter is in danger. I can feel it.
Did the mother
Find
do
her,
something? Why would she not be
please.
worried?
Do you have any idea where she could have gone?
We know she took one of the boats, but that's all. She could be anywhere.
Are we going to take a boat?
We'll find her. Don't you worry.
Thank you. Her room is upstairs if that helps. And if you had any more questions about her, just ask.
Don't worry, Kenji. We'll get to the bottom of
Investigate.
this. Just sit tight.
I will investigate
Mrs.
further.
Nakano.
I suppose you have questions about my daughter.
No. Why else am I here?
You and your husband don't seem to agree about why your daughter left.
We both want to find her. The world out there isn't a place where you want to be alone. But Kenji still sees her swaddled in diapers. He doesn't see a young woman with her own decisions to make. Maybe because it's more frightening. She wasn't tricked into leaving without telling us. That was her choice. She didn't want us to follow.
How do you know that?
Why?
Tell me about this radio your daughter was working on.
I remember Kasumi was very excited about it. I figured she was secretly trying to make contact with Diamond City or another settlement. We're pretty isolated out here. She only has us for company, and Kenji can be overprotective.
Okay.
I'd like to know more about Kasumi. Might shine a light on where she's gone.
My daughter is strong, focused, careful.
If you say
That's
so.
how I know she's still alive. But why would she leave without telling us? Maybe we... No, never mind. I don't want to waste your time.
Maybe we what?
Every detail is important, Mrs. Nakano. Don't hold back.
It's just that we've been fighting a lot more. All of us. Ever since Kasumi's grandfather passed away. He was the only one that could really talk to her. Kenji and I don't understand machines, but those two could work together for hours. She started staying in her grandfather's boathouse late into the night. I thought she was just trying to cope with the loss, but now I wonder what she was up to.
I'm not gonna answer this text message. I feel bad. I'm just gonna ignore it. I feel terrible. Answer it later.
Nothing else right now. Mr. Nakano.
Did you have questions? About my daughter?
Yes, I have questions.
Why did your daughter really leave? Your wife said she left on her own, but you said it was kidnappers?
I know it was kidnappers.
He
Kasumi
knows
is a
it was
smart
kidnappers.
girl, but she doesn't know how horrible people can be. Not like me and Ray. Why would she just leave her family with no explanation? Someone tricked her, got her to leave the safety of home. Every minute we aren't looking for my daughter, her life is in jeopardy.
Tell me more about this radio she was fixing.
I've tried to get that damn thing to work over and over again, but there's nothing. I thought she just wanted to strip it for parts or build a toaster out of it, or something, like she usually does. Someone made contact with her, and then they took her. God, what kind of twisted psychopath has my daughter?
Anything more you could tell me about Kasumi?
This creepy ass synth dude just standing behind me.
I don't know what more to say. She's my little girl, and she doesn't know how dangerous this world is. I never should have let her grandfather teach her how to fix these machines.
Damn.
Her grandfather? He taught her how to fix the radio?
Ever since she was old enough to walk, yes. Her grandfather had an ear for machines. Kasumi picked up the knack. He passed away recently. He used to scavenge the ruins in the south for parts. I kept telling him he was getting too old.
No more questions.
Is he
right now.
still out there? Is that what tricked her into, or not tricked her, but got her to leave the house? The calendar.
Project
Look.
log, lamp. Yep, it's a lamp. Filament plus power equals light. I swear, sometimes I think my parents break these things just to keep me busy.
Could be.
Project log, radio. Correction, working radio. I'll finally get some news outside this house. My handle is going to be... let's go with... Ohm's Law. That should confuse the creeps. And if someone actually gets the reference, then we'll at least have circuitry in common.
That's it. There's nothing else to learn from her room? Oh, I didn't realize. I was like, what am I looking at? It's the floor. Oh, there's a...
Project log, dreams. Recording what I can remember when I wake up. I keep having the same one. I'm in a white room. People are talking about me like I'm not there, or maybe they just don't care. And then there's this, I don't know, jolt, like a spark of electricity to the back of my head, and then everyone turns to look at me. God, I hope I don't have it again tonight.
Huh. I wonder what she has. Apparently special. Alright. Just leaves logs everywhere.
Kitchen mixer. The circuits are still good, but all the mechanical parts are rusted through.
Oh, that's the mixer.
All right, everyone. I'll be back in a few days. Was there anything else we needed from the city?
Wait, you're going now? No! Wait, Dad, I could come with you.
It is better if I go alone, Kasumi. Do not worry. I have your list.
You don't know what half that list is, Dad. I can help you. Really.
Are they trying to keep her safe from something?
Said no. I'm sorry. You're safe here, okay? Just stay put for me.
Okay. Hello? Testing? Project log. Holotape player. Managed to strip out the parts from this thing and make something that's easier to move around. Granddad always said you need to make a record when you start something. You know, in case you have to go back to it.
That's why she leaves all these records.
Guess I'm going to start doing that. Maybe I should start with an inventory of all the parts I found?
Kasumi! Your father needs help with the boat.
I'll be right there. Oh, damn. Was I recording that?
Alright, let's explore some in here. All these computer things. Grandfather's notes. Dear Kasumi, if you ever got locked out of the safe, then the answer is here in the boathouse. Picture where the key is.
See if you...
I'm guessing there's probably...
You can find any of Kasumi's personal effects. Anything to give us a clue to where she went.
Okay, I thought he was going to say something about what the combination of the safe was, so I didn't actually have to lockpick it. Click. Broken.
Nice.
Nicely done.
Alright.
Project log? Myself. I never really thought about who or what I am, but... God. Where do I start? The radio. I was right about the range. I managed to get a signal, a strong signal, from up north. There's a group of people up there. They say they're all synths. Synthetic people. Made by the Institute. They are trying to build
She
a place
thinks
for their
she's a synth?
where they can be themselves and be accepted for what they are.
Oh, she is a synth.
It sounds wonderful, but then they started asking about me, and some questions came up. Questions I don't have answers to. I mean, I've always felt off, like I'm not really supposed to be here, but then there are things in my childhood I can't remember, and I've been having strange dreams.
She is a synth.
I'm going to go. To meet these synths, I have to know the truth about myself. They've told me to sail up north to a town called Far Harbor. I can make my way to them from there.
So the daughter takes off by boat. But more importantly, there's a colony of synths up near this Far Harbor. We need a way to get there. Let's go talk to Kenji.
We gotta go back to Kenji now.
Better than anyone.
Yeah. We found out your daughter's a synth. Thanks for not telling us the first time.
Have you finished your investigation? Did you find anything?
I need to ask you an important question. Are you sure your daughter's human?
What kind of question is that? Why are you asking?
Your daughter made contact with a group of synths. She thinks she's one of them.
What? That's crazy.
She's not a synth. She's our daughter. We raised her. I gave birth to her. She's flesh and blood, not a synthetic.
Okay.
Are you sure she's human, Mrs. Nakano?
Yes, I know my daughter, and she hasn't changed. She's not some replacement.
This is what I was afraid of. Someone twisting my daughter's mind. Did you find where Kasumi went, Detective?
I think I know where Kasumi went.
Is she not, or she
Far
is?
Harbor?
She went that far up north?
Or
God,
is she? Yes, she
that
is.
explains why she took the boat. You have to go after her. Please, take my other ship on the dock outside. My father's design. It has a guidance system, and it is built for distance.
I'll get to the bottom of this, Kenji.
Thank you. I know you haven't asked for a payment, and we can't offer much. But here, please take it. I insist. For expenses, if nothing else.
I know it'll be hard waiting
300
for word,
caps.
but try to carry on like normal. We'll be back as soon as we can.
I'm so not telling the Brotherhood about the synth colony. They'll just fucking blow it up. Oh. I can't interact with the cat. Anything interesting around here? No? Okay. Travel to... Oh, that's the DLC! Let me just make sure. Bar Harbor, yep. Bar Harbor's the DLC. Should I do the DLC? No, I won't do the DLC because I won't be back for a week, and then I don't want to start something and not finish it. Let's go here. I don't want to start the DLC, then leave, and then come back, and then... I'll do other quests in the meantime.
Advanced CPUs, streamlined
Seems to
power
be growing
systems.
well.
Oh, I didn't mean to take the corn.
Was compatible with my own. A pleasure to see you again, ma'am. Are you ready to depart?
Yes.
Time to hit the road.
Excellent. I'll endeavor to do my best.
How do I send... How do I send him back to his Can I not send him back to where he's from? Oh, there we go. It's going to the detective agency. Thank you.
Synths have a way of making me feel obsolete.
Synth make her feel obsolete.
It's always fascinating watching you create.
Special mods. Okay. What does she have right now? Just a salt head and... What can how can I tell what she has? Okay, no, she has the normal head. No, she has a salt head. Robo brain. Salt torso? Okay, she has a salt torso. Acting module? I can ask her to hack things? Okay, I will put that on. What does she have? Assault arm. Armor? No armor. Dinner time? Is dinner time for you? I had dinner time earlier. I like had dinner right before getting on for the second time. Okay, I couldn't do anything. Exit station. Alright, let's go. Where'd she go? I'm just gonna make all of these. Da-da-da, where we go? There we go. God damn it, why is it tab out? Alright. I like how I just lined nuclear stations. Chemistry. Craft. Can I actually make? Fireworks ceiling. I can make. Okay, good. Just wanted to make sure that I could make these things. Wow. Here's all addictions. 1,000. What do I need for this? Wow. Grenades. I forgot. I actually can make grenades here. Ooh. Fragmentation grenades. Grenades. Oh, I can only make 2 though, but I will. Am I gonna do it? Yes. Alright, I am so ready to blow some shit up. I got grenades for days. Can't wait to blow shit up. Molotovs, pulse grenades, cryogenic grenades, nuke grenade. Love it. No, 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 no. Put Molotov first, then fragmentation grenades. Oh, that was already there. And then mines. Oh, okay, the mine's already there. Wrong one. Much better. I am so ready to blow shit up. Oh my god, can't wait. Okay, where are we going? Travel. All right. How do I can sleep? No. Yes.
Latest hairstyle.
No.
From the upper stands.
No. No. I know there's a way you can sleep. How do you... Did you sleep? How do you sleep in this game? I know there's a way. Or am I thinking about something else?
Beat it, lady. Get lost.
Oh, hi. There.
Yo, this guy needs some sleep.
Hey there, pal.
Oh, it's you.
Grow a spine.
You need to grow a spine, pal.
I didn't ask for this. I'm just trying to have a drink. I have no idea what I did to deserve this. I just wish they'd go away.
Take a stand.
Let's do something about this then.
No, I that might end badly. With these men, it could, well, it could turn violent.
Don't worry. I've got your back.
Well, if you think it would work, okay, that's enough.
Oh, I'm sorry. You say something.
I said that's enough. Leave me alone.
Look at you. Let me think about that for a second. Nah, I don't think so.
I mean it. Leave me alone.
Sounds like you were thinking about saying, or else. Were you, Travis? Were you gonna say, or else? I'm wondering what comes after that. What you gonna do, little man?
Not much.
I'll beat you up.
Big mistake, Travis. I'm gonna destroy you and your friend here.
Oh, okay.
Travis.
There you go, Travis.
Why am I doing this? This is such a bad idea.
Hey there.
Oh, God, my jaw. Bullshit, man. Just bullshit. This is bullshit, man.
Beat it, lady.
This is not what I signed up for. This ain't over. You hear me?
I don't, okay. I usually don't. This is why.
You good, bro?
Hey, Travis.
Jeez. Calm down.
I can't believe it. We did it.
I knew you could do it.
I knew you had it in you.
I can't believe it. You were right. Oh, I've got things to do now. Listen, really, I can't thank you enough.
Oh, the guy in the background is like, see, look what we did.
What?
We'll secure the area.
I think that went well.
It did go well.
Ready for next part of foolproof plan?
What?
Bring it on.
Good attitude. It's nice and easy. You have seen Scarlet, yes? She has worked here for some time. Now, I am just simple bartender, but I see things. I see how Travis
Oh no.
and I see that sometimes she looks at him. If someone who was not her employer suggests that she go spend time with Travis, it might do him some good.
Oh my goodness.
Why do I have to be involved in this?
Think about it. I am Scarlet's boss. I tell her she needs to go see Travis. Suddenly she is thinking... she is no longer just waitress.
Oh no.
Just do whatever it takes to get her to agree to see Travis. And this will all be worth it. And you and I never talked about this, all right?
Where's Scarlet, President?
Got a reason for bothering me? Get lost.
Dude, you want me to punch you in the face? Where was Scarlet? I'm knocking over shit.
Ever seen a mire lurk? Think a crab, crossed with a tank, with a bad hangover.
I'm glad you found Earl's killer, but
Where's-
now my brother won't shut up.
Kitchen. Said waitress, so I assumed. She outside? Oh, she is outside. Do I have to equip my gun again? They took it away from me. So I could punch those guys in the face. Yep. Gotta equip it again. Like. I just realized there's static all over one of my screens. Oh, please don't break. I ain't got time for that shit.
Whatever you want. I ain't got time.
Why are you all over here? Well, hopefully I have enough persuasion
Yes?
to be like,
I'm on a break right now.
maybe you should go talk to this guy.
Can I ask you something personal? It's about Travis.
Travis? Really? Did he mention
Oh,
me?
she's down for
Good
Travis.
about the fight. Travis was, well, he was brave.
Yes, he was.
Yeah, absolutely. You should really pay him a visit.
You think? I mean, I've definitely noticed him. Maybe... No. No, I couldn't just go over there.
Sure you
Look,
could.
Travis is a nice guy. I can tell that you like him, and I think he likes you. Just go talk to him.
Okay, I will.
Persuasion
I'll go see him now.
successful.
Thanks.
Now I gotta go back to the bar and it's like, hey, I got her to talk to him.
So thirsty. Doctor says I can't drink liquor no more. Cola. Need a Nuka-Cola.
Do you want a Nuka-Cola?
Sheffield.
Cola. Nuka-Cola.
You want a soda? Is that it?
Dugout Inn usually has some, but I can't go there. Can't be around booze. Doctor says I can't drink that.
Okay. Okay.
Here you go.
With my last Nuka-Cola.
Thank you.
Just randomly.
What, you
I heard him talking, so I was like, might as well stop. See what he's on about.
I hear there's a bar in the old theater district that's Provader's own combat zone.
Made it. Okay.
Terrible.
What's terrible?
I knew it. He was up
Oh,
in
the guy
building.
came
Look
back.
What's happened now?
Because he got his ass beat. He was not happy about it.
You've got to help me.
Take it easy. What
What are
happened?
you talking about?
I am talking about Vadim. They took him. Those men, the ones that messed with Travis, they came back. Said Vadim owed them money, that they had a deal. He wouldn't pay, and then they grabbed him and said that they would make him pay. And then they just dragged him out. You have to do something. Please tell me you can do something.
All right, I'm going. You know
Do
where?
you know where they took him?
No, I don't know. He's the one that has always dealt with them. I've tried to avoid them. Travis might know. You should ask him, please. Hurry. I don't want anything to happen to Vadim.
Now I gotta go talk to Travis. After I just sent a girl to go talk to Travis. And maybe they're doing more than talking and I don't want to walk in on that. Why is this
I
chick
wanna be
running?
left alone.
There's a little girl, not a chick.
You shoot people, lady? My dad says outsiders shoot people.
Okay. Shit. I always forget which is the way out of here. Alright.
What's going on?
Oh. Oh, she did come talk to you.
Have you seen Vadim? He was grabbed at the dugout, and Yafin thought you might know where Bull took him.
That's not a funny joke. Like, at all.
You think this is a joke?
Wait, what?
Idiot.
Oh man, wow, this is because of what happened, isn't it? It's my fault.
No, it's not your fault. Shut up.
No, Travis. This is between Vadim and those men. It's not your fault.
But if I hadn't gotten into that fight with them, maybe this wouldn't have happened. Look, I don't really, I mean, I don't have a lot of friends. If Vadim is missing, or in trouble, or whatever, then I'm gonna help.
At least he grew some balls. Alright.
You really think you're capable of doing what needs to be done?
You're talking about killing people, aren't you? If that's what it takes. I've heard enough to know they're probably holed up at the old Beantown Brewery. We gotta go in there, show them we mean business, and then we can bring Vadim back, and everything will be okay.
Yep, that easy.
Right? I'll get a gun, and I'll meet you there. We'll settle this.
Well, at least he truly did.
I'm on a break right now.
Okay.
Hey. Yes, ma'am?
Getting in the way. This small ass trailer. Hey, one of them boys got power. I'll finish this quest and then I gotta get off. Secured that way. Making sure that it's... I had a feeling. I was like, wait a second, isn't that really far away? Am I really gonna walk there when I could just fast travel? You are really not ready for this, let me tell you. What? I already cleared this place out.
Fumes here are distressingly noxious.
I cleared this place out before. Oh, that way.
It's going to be difficult finding anything useful in this mess.
Oh shit. I didn't want to kill you, but your friend was shooting me. here to talk to you.
Thank you. I didn't know if anyone would come. I thought perhaps this is the end. Thank you. Thank you. You are a true friend.
All right, you're welcome.
You're welcome, Vadim. We weren't gonna leave you to these guys.
You are a good woman.
You are a good woman.
These idiots had caps and chems just lying around. They did not notice when I filled my pockets. You deserve what I took. I promise. I am surprised to see you here.
Hey, Vadim. I'm glad you're safe.
How did you get roped into this?
I wasn't forced or anything. I wanted to help.
You are full of surprises, my friend.
Oh, I've talked to Travis now. He did so much help.
What a day, huh? Hey, listen. I wanted to say thanks. This has been... well, it's been crazy. But I've learned a lot, I think.
Good to
Came
hear.
through it all pretty well, Travis. That's good to hear.
Thanks. After all this, I think about the things that had me worried so much, and it just seems... silly, you know? Like, was I really that worried about just being
I like the
on
light is hitting him
radio?
like right from the
That's
bottom.
nothing compared to being beaten up, shot at. I can do so much more. And I need to. Anyway, thanks again. I owe you.
You're welcome. God damn it. It took a while.
Sweet.
Ammo, fusion core, shotgun shells. Alright. I honestly thought I'd be able to talk to them. I walked in here like ready to have a conversation. Stop that. Fast travel. Ouch. Where's the bar? Back here, right? Nope. This way? No. This way.
Word is,
I got it right.
something bad went down on the
All I had to do
old
was actually turn around.
in their cell.
But instead I was like, wait, it's this way. No, 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 I know where it is. Investigate the Museum of Witchcraft. I actually gotta do a whole bunch of those old ones.
What?
Where's,
Busy.
Don't know you, Scava.
I can't believe Doc Crocker killed Earl.
I can't believe it.
Glad I only ever had to deal with Doc's son. Oh, I should get your order.
Who owns this bar, anyway?
The
I meant,
Bobrov
where's
brothers picked
the-
this place up a few years ago. Vadim Bobrov is the loud one, Yefim Bobrov is the quiet one, and I'm the one that has to listen to them argue with each other all day.
Sorry.
Not today.
All right.
I was looking for them. Where?
Oh, no. Whatever it is, keep it to yourself. Better that way.
Dude, shut up.
I'm glad you found Earl's killer, but now my brother won't shut up about you. Anyway, do you need a room?
No, but
So,
where's your brother?
how's business?
Nothing I'd want to talk about.
No, not interested.
Well, it's vacant if you ever need it.
Why are you twitching? Oh, where's your brother? I saved this man's life and he just goes missing? I guess.
Hello again.
Oh shit, no, 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 no. Alright. That's gonna be it. I did everything that I'm going to do before I get off.
What, you lost? I ain't a tour guide.
Alright. Well, that was fun. 2 separate sessions of Fallout. What was that? Alright. That will be the end of the stream today. I'll be back next Friday. I'll be back on next Friday. I don't know if I'll stream that day. Or not next Friday. Thursday. Thought today was Friday. I'll be back Thursday. I'll be back in 1 week. Hopefully I'll stream that day. And we'll probably... I don't know what we'll do. We'll figure out what we're gonna do. Well, we always figure it out. As we do the things we do, we figure the things out. But, see you guys next week. Bye.